Very good morning, friends and traders, and welcome to this session and welcome to my channel. I'm Nalinakshi Swamy. So, I'm going to show you a truly fascinating events, or what I like to call the heartbeat moments of the market. You see, the market doesn't move in a straight line every day. Most of the time, it is calm, moving up and down within a rhythm. But once in a while, there is a sudden surge like lightning striking a still cycle, an episodic event. It is that moment when the market wakes up, stretches its arms, and says, "Now I am ready to move." Think of it like the first monsoon rain after months of heat. It changes everything instantly. The temperature drops, the smell of earth rises, and you can feel the shift in the air. Similarly, when a strong episodic event occurs on the chart, you can sense a complete change in market tone, a fresh wave of energy entering. An episodic event is when smart money or institutional players quietly make their move. It is like a powerful wave forming deep in the ocean. By the time it reaches the shore, retail traders only see the splash. But if you learn to read these waves early, you can ride them, not chase them. That is most important. You have to ride them. You should not chase them. It is also like the takeoff an airplane. All the ground activity, all the acceleration leads to one key moment when the plane lifts off. That is your episodic pivot, the point of ignition where everything begins to move with force and direction. Once you identify such events marked by strong volumes, range expansion, and price reaction, you begin to trade with awareness, not emotion. You are no longer guessing. You are observing the footprints of strength. And in this session, I'll try to show you how to recognize these footprints, how to use the rolling pivots to confirm that what you are seeing is not noise but intentional participation. So get ready to witness the market's heartbeat, those episodic moments that define trends, start rallies, and create golden opportunities for those who can see them early. Let us decode how to spot these sparks before they become flames and how to trade them with conviction. Yes, traders. Actually, how many times you might have gone through Mark Minervini concept, so many concepts, consolidation, contraction, Bollinger Band contraction. You might have made screeners, plenty of screeners, in the on the charting screener, say name any other screener, fundamental screener, trend line, screeners.in, everything you have made, but fail to identify the exact moments or the identify the episodic event which had taken subtly over the time. Here in this example, this is Hindustan Appliance Limited. I'm showing how this stock as an episodic event. If I click on this, that is on 11th August, September, October. See, August, September, October, after an episodic event, the price was moving in a zigzag fashion. But if you would have known that an institution was sitting quietly over here and making the people to move up and down, traders coming in, going up, finally, he accumulated everything. This is the wake of accumulation. You might have read about that. That is the accumulation. Accumulation period will be silent, but what if the accumulation is taking with the episodic person, the institution sitting very quietly? See, you can see this stock bursting. This is the right moment. You are entering into it. The first episodic pivot, let me go there. In this stock, if you are tracking here, you can see with my rolling pivot, I am on the daily. Daily, it has started building. You can see usually these events are happening around the midweek of the month. Midweek of the month here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, it was a blast. End of the month, it is a blast actually. 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Just 4 days, friends. Within 4 days, friends, this 3 days of quietness blasted into, I mean, energy. You can see the uh, amount of gain. Let me measure this gain. You can see the amount of gain within 5 days, 87 percentage. Can you believe if you would have uh, spotted these stocks early, and if it were to be in your radar, it is undergoing through consolidation and waiting for that moment. And when it is climbing above the episodic pivot, I mean, my rolling pivots will tell you when it is going to happen. You can see it has been episodic pivot indicator has been coded for the episodic pivot, pullback, breakouts, pullback, like that. You can see the moment. This is an example of Hindustan appliance. Not only this, you can click on this. You can click on this. It is, I am on the advanced agro life. We are not seeing on the daily because it might be a very, very latest, I believe. Latest, let us go to the hourly chart and see any episodic movement is seen. You can see episodic movement here after, maybe it might have listed in this month, October month, and after a period, maybe a IPO, I don't remember. After a period of lull, you can see it is my rolling pivot is telling something is going to come. You are positioning yourself here and entering into the stock, and you can see the episodic movement happening over here. From here 109 to 145, I'll measure this. I'll take this tool. See the 36 percentage. 36 percentage from 20, 21, 22, and 23. 4 days. Just 4 days. See the consolidation happening over here. Narrow range of consolidation. In this period, you know that here at this point, the price climbing above everything, price climbing above everything, and you are entering into this moment. In this price action, you can see the blast. See the blast here. This is advanced agro life. Let us go to arrow green. Even arrow green also consolidation and the breakout. In this moment, you are entering into this stock when price is, this is an, that's how it is. These mid caps and all these stocks, they will pop up like that. You can identify, you can quarantine these stocks. Let me go back to the, see, let me change it. It is not making change in percentage. I'll go for sort descending so that some stocks which have fallen digicore, let us go, not this. This is not good. No, these are, I feel these are, they have pumped it actually. They have pumped it. You cannot see any episodic. Let me see Sikku. Sikku, I was tracking this stock. You can see Sikku, episodic pivot over here. episodic pivot over here, the presence in this area, consolidation in the month of October, throughout the month of October, just a month of October, and a blast. See, blast, it had been accumulated around 87 rupees. You can sit through from 87. Let me show it to you. This is 87 to 67 percentage, friends. This is 67 percentage within a month. So if you would see like this, you can spot the stocks with my indicator. See, people were asking me, many people are trading in equity. For those people, for the working people, they can go into such type of stocks, identify them very early with the help of the indicator. You can scan them because after the episodic movement, this is over. It is correcting. It is a pullback. It is indicating that it is pullback. The episodic event has happened over here. So you can wait for the pullback, and there will be some sort of again blast will be there. It may take time. One more shot up will be there before it dies off. So it happens once a year. Once a year in this type of stocks. I am showing you, see the stocks. How did they perform? They undergo through consolidation. They undergo through consolidation. Did we see? We need to see, since I am on the hourly chart, let me go to the daily and see whether there are episodic events over here. Coinciding with this, because since my indicator is, let me take you to the 3 months. It has come to this area where the blast had taken place, and on the monthly we cannot see, but there was a episodic event. You can see this is the blast. What has happened in SRS, Silicon Rental Solution. You can identify many stocks like this. This type of episodic events are seen only on the stocks. You not on the big growth, I mean, like future and option stocks. For example, we'll go to, these are all uh, after the episodic event, they might be falling here. Let us go to daily. Let me take you to, even on the 3 months chart, you can see the episodic event coming down, breakout here, episodic event, consecutive episodic events are happening, and arson, this is the stock. You could have added up, like SIP, you could have done that. The sudden blast you can see over here from 93 to 206, 206, 217 in the month of 2023. Let me go to the daily, still it is going. So, like this, you can identify, there is no, they have pushed the market with circuit filters. Like that, you can identify many stocks. Let us go back to, let me, this is just an example. You can create your own screener. See, even here, Mark Minervini concept, I'll go, and Shipping Corporation of India. Let us type in Shipping Corporation of India stocks. Yes, I'm applying this. See, Shipping Corporation of India, there was an episodic pivot here, 229. See the consolidation from the month of July, August, September, October. See, August, September, October, it is at the end of this month, October, there is a blast. So, Like this, you can see episodic pivots. It is continuously in the episodic pivots. It has come down. It was a pullback. You know the where the episodic pivot is happened. You can mark the zone over here, and when it comes over here, you can start accumulating. You know that big money is here, big money is sitting over here, and it is undergoing through pickups for the future blast. See, this was the blast. If you would have, you are not sitting through all these things, you are quietly observing when it is happening. Let it come back, pull back, break out and pull back. See, pull back, break out, pull back, and then break out and correction and the blast. This is where you are going to enter into this stock. You are going to enter, if you would have entered into the stock, this is an accumulation period before the blast. Accumulation period before the blast, if you would have entered into the stock at this right moment, see, midweek of the month only, the action is cooking up. There, it did not blast in the midweek of the month. It retraced back and it was a blast. Towards the end of this month, this has finished its job. This is how the energy has blasted over here from this energy. Now it is not the time to enter into this stock. It may continue for another little bit, but you can see the from 227 to 274. Let me take you to the next only RBL Bank. RBL Bank Limited. See what was happening. The episodic event is over here. I know, I know the person, Prashant, actually, he came across and he's by seeing my videos, and I too came across with him. He is the person who knows the taste of this, I mean, investment. He has built I can say, he was telling me that over the years, he was able to amass wealth of 13 crores. That was, he was mentioning, very young person, very young, energetic, software engineer with his due diligence. He knows the taste of investment, and he has built an uh, wealth of 13 crores of portfolio. He was telling, ma'am, I have done this because of his patience and because of this. Like this, he has invested in the market. He has identified, and he was telling me, he was posting on the group actually, when I made the group, he was posting on the group to whichever all the stocks he is seeing for that, see the cook-up. It underwent through consolidation here, this RBL Bank from 239 to 269, and it was a blast. Blast happened with the event, some news. Now it is over. It is going to come down. It is going to offload its shares. So episodic pivot is happened because of the some news. News is the trigger. The institution leave the trigger and make the people to sit. See, now they were sitting, institution was here, and the price was moving slowly and steadily from the month of May 2025. If you would have accumulated this stock from the beginning of this year, you would have made this stock. This is the power of investment, traders. This is the power of investment. You would have made 61 percentage. 61 percentage if you would have accumulated patiently, sat through this investment by seeing the episodic event, big money, institutional money sitting over here. You could have made money in this. Like this, investment also plays, and I've also coded the episodic pivot for the short-term burst, and you can trade in the options too. So episodic pivots you can utilize for option short-term movements. You can see that is also an example. I'm going to show it to you people. Let me hide this screener. We don't need screener. Let me go to the my FNO list. FNO list, let me go to the Bajaj Finance, because that is a beautiful example. But Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance Limited. Let me go to the, this is the, actually timing matters, friends. Timing matters. August, September. Here it went through consolidation over here in the month October. You can see here. In this episodic event, this future and option stock participation, you can notice only through, I'm putting, see, since the price is climbing over there after the fall, it is climbing above the pivot. When it is climbing above the pivot, this is automatically detecting for the weekly pivot. And when I am on the daily, it will pop up the weekly pivot. This is the dynamic rolling pivot, which will tell you the price is above the weekly pivot. When it is weekly pivot, the weekly balance line, I know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days of price, and the price has balanced about the 6 days of average price, and it is about this. Then immediately I'll go, what I do, I will not be getting this data. So immediately what I go to the options and see whether there is an episodic behavior is there. Yes, I can identify the episodic behavior since it was in the beginning of the month. Let me check over here. Yeah, October. Yeah. Yes, this is beginning of the month, 7th October. Let us check what has happened to this call option or underlying or the out of the money call option. Let us check for the 1000 call option. Let me go for the 1000 call option at that period. 1000 call option. 1010. Before going there, let us mark the date also. 6th October. Okay. 6th October, I'm taking you to the option. 1000 call option. Let us go to 1000 call option just to show you the example, how much you could have made money. Yeah. 6th of October. This is 6th of October. You are seeing an episodic event. Pull back, and you are entering. See, once you see the episodic event, you are waiting for the pullback and you are entering at 30 rupees. You have entered at 30 rupees, and you can see it is gained to 102 rupees. From 30 rupees, from the 10th of October, it is a month investment. Let me check the lot size of Bajaj Finance. $750. Okay, friends, 750 is the lot size. Let me write 750 lot size. And you are entering around 34 rupees. So 34 rupees is you are entering, and what is the price is 100, and you, even if you have captured this much, 88 rupees, let us minus, let me pick up for this one. Calculator, why it is not picking up? There is some problem. Yeah, it is slow. What is the problem? Yeah, so many things. So 88 minus 34 or 35. Array, why it is doing like this? Is equal to 53 into 750. How much money you would have made? For the 34 rupees, 39,750, if you would have sat through this month by picking up this episodic pivot, you would have made this much money. Okay, friends, how much money you would have put in? 34 into 750, you are putting 20. Why it is calculating wrongly? 34 into 750, you are putting 25,500. Did I calculate wrongly? I think I've made, yeah, 25,000 you are putting and 39,000 you are getting it out. Maybe some wrong calculation, please excuse me for that, but you can see how you could have made money without tension, without then you are sitting, you need not sit through. If this is a boon for the people, working people. These identifying the episodic events and sitting through is a boon for the working people who cannot track the market every day, sit through the day every day for a small scalp or anything, it is a boon for invest. So you are identifying the see it has been accumulated uh, here, not from the month of September. Very cheap, 6 rupees they have accumulated. 6 rupees you are seeing episodic events. The price it has been accumulated through September. Last month it has been continued and it has been held through. Friends, this is not a joke actually. These, if you identify, somehow I was able to crack this. I knew this concept. I have read through Mark Miranveni, even of late in America, one person was explaining. I know Pradeep Bonde, he also talks about episodic events and catalyst and the American market, how to catch. He talks about sales growth. You need to know about the fundamental analysis. See, I felt it is very tiresome. I felt how I can go through and scan for fundamental analysis. By the time you do all those things, there are plenty of stocks. You cannot do that. And by the end of this, yeah, you may start up doing that, but you will give up. But you will give up. It will not be consistent. You will not be doing. I thought there should be a shortcut identification for that. This is the emergence of this indicator episodic pivot. It is my dream actually, it has come true. I'm able to identify, I was noticing the activity in the midweek of the month, and I used to manually identify the stocks, and later like that my rolling pivots come into play. Like that, see, once you start observing, once you have the desire to find out, you will find out the route for that. Like that I have invented, and I am offering you for you to take and utilize this opportunity. It is a hard work, friends. It is hard work. It is not a simple joke to find this and make this into reality. Friends, it is an hard work and it is a paid indicator. Only genuine people can approach me. Genuine people can approach me for the access, and it is you cannot underestimate this work. Underestimate my work, and you cannot. At least, even if you do not access, at least you have to give me thumbs up for this. At least you have to subscribe my channel to get more insights into this type of things. You will be learning new things, friends. Thank you very much. Nalinakshi Swamy, signing off.